Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see a name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Woo! Back in the break room with your boy Alex as your host here for the 3 p.m. show.
Yes, sir.
We're hot. We're hot as ever with your boy Rob as the producer. Rob, how we doing, brother?
I'm running away and I'm never coming back. I am fired up.
Bills won,
Yes,
but we also have some more exciting news. If Doc is listening, Doc's score prediction was spot on.
Yes, it was.
27 Buffalo, 24 Jacksonville, and that's how it ended up. Scooter is right. Bills did win.
Absolutely.
Last second interception there. Kind of a, did they end up calling that Josh Allen pushed the touchdown? Is that what happened?
So they said that his tushy wasn't pushed far enough the first time. That would have definitely gone down as the longest tush push in league history, according to my own eyeballs. But they ended up redoing it again. It was like 2 yards out, and then it was effortless. And then the very first throw that Trevor Lawrence was trying to push them down to get a game-tying field goal, picked off on the first throw. So, but we are 3 for 3 on wild card games because every single one of them have been decided by 3 points or less. They have all have been, as the kids like to say these days, bangers. They have been bangers, to say the least. Bang, bang, bang.
That was definitely a banger.
And Fuglin already stole the next brain out of my head. Jesus. The next thought out of my brain. Yes, I'm going to be writing down score predictions. Eagles and 49ers. 3:30 coming up. I'll leave that for Frankie over here to take care of that. Just because our guy Doc ended up winning that earlier. Congratulations. Franklin.
That's his name.
Please tell me you called him that.
No, but I will. I'm going to.
Oh my God, please
Franklin,
do.
what do we have?
Because he's as slow as a turtle.
You think that's his real name? Or is he just Frank?
Nah, his name is Frank, you know what I'm
Franklin.
saying?
It's Francis, all right?
It's Francis with the gabagool. No?
My dad's middle name is Francis.
You are a Francis.
I am a Francis. You know, my grandmother was a Francis. I'm not. It is not jerseys and playoffs.
You were named after your grandmother?
Suck, and I didn't change those.
Oh.
So I'm going to do a dice roll. We'll do a chase wheelio, and then we will. I don't think we have any pre-fills, do we?
Let me see here. So we had.
I'm not 100% on that, but
we had. Let me see. 2 orders, I believe, unless Travis came in here. Yeah, so we had 3 orders. I'll get you caught up here in just a second.
Dude, how's the static? Do I sound staticky?
Yeah, you are. You're our boom mic guy throughout the rest of the show here.
Good. Okay. He's
good.
All right. He's not. He's
He's
not much
feeling
to say this
good.
afternoon. Good.
Like he should.
Good, my guy. Cool. Okay, so Den McKean coming in right away with 24 Eagles, 21 Niners. That's not a bad score there, Den. Den was our super. What would you call? He was a hero. He was a break room hero last show.
This is what we call being a veteran. These are the intangibles to being a breaker that you need.
He was a first responder in that moment, bro. He showed up. He said, "I heard there's a crisis," and he solved that crisis. Alongside Rob here, of course. Rob. He doesn't like Robert. But you guys solved that. That was great. Den won himself a little money while he was at it too, for helpful. That's what we're all about, helping the cause.
Yeah, and you sat over here in your brand new Kumus and watched it all happen. Your cuckoo
Shelly
shoes.
Moore.
There you go.
Shout
Put them
out
on the
Shelly
table.
Moore, check out those boots. Woo, you baby.
Nah, you got to go to the
They
go
are-
to the product cam. What are you doing?
I
Show
don't know
those
how to
bad
do
boys
that.
off.
I've never done that.
Yeah, you go, put them in that product.
This guy?
No, it's the break scene, bro.
Oh yeah.
The product cam, baby.
Look at this. Those are those Kuyu ankle boots. I highly recommend. All-purpose boot. Hell, I might rock them in the summer. Why not? That's that. We do not have any pre-fills at the moment, so I will do a rundown here shortly, but let's do a chase wheel and then a dice roll to kick off the show. But shout out to Shelly Moore. She is a employee of Kuyu.
Yeah, I wonder where Shelly is this weekend, man.
Allegedly.
Shout out to Shelly Moore.
Shelly Moore. Melly Shore.
Sure she would love that.
Sign those and put them in a series, bro. I will. They're fresh too, man. They're fleece lined.
Just please don't have him take off those things in here. I value my breathing and my
In all honesty,
my sinuses.
The last pair of boots that I had, if it wasn't what we talked about before that was the cause of the smell, it was probably those boots, bro. Because those boots it wasn't the leaky, it was the leaky boot.
So can I tell you a really random story about boots, if you don't mind?
All right, cool, I'll take that off.
And they have absolutely nothing to do with boots. Okay, so...
No, you can't, but yeah, go ahead.
Fantastic. I'm going to do it anyway, or else I'm putting you on the chase wheel spin. And somebody's going to win you at the end of the show. So, you ever see the movie Evil Dead? Those, the Sam Raimi films in the 80s?
No.
So, okay, anyways, there's long story short, my dad, and I was like really, really young. So my dad ended up always saying this really, really creepy phrase saying that your mother loves army boots. It's like a phrase from that movie.
Dirty.
From that movie Evil Dead. I don't know what he meant by
army boot.
it. But he did it in like this like cryptic type of like how they said it in the movie. And it scared like I'm 26 and it still scares me to this day. And he does it to me when like if he knows that I'm in the kitchen, I always got my AirPods on, or like if I'm doing something around the house and he knows that I'm not aware of my surroundings, he'll just like walk up behind me and say it.
Your mom likes an army boot.
And he says it like
What does
really
that
creepy,
mean?
bro. I don't know what it means. He's been doing it for 20 years.
We're going to look that up when the randomizer's off. We'll have an answer for you. Bob Boulay, if you're listening, I would assume that you probably know what that means.
Your mother
Another
wears
one of
army
our
boots.
walking encyclopedias that wants to help us out. You guys, honestly, like I would love to get an IQ test of like a collective group IQ test of the participants of our break room. It's hands down, like bar none, 100 points above the rest. You know, these guys are smart.
I mean, I don't think that's possible because a perfect
it's
IQ
about
score.
160.
Yeah, perfect
Yeah.
IQ score is 200,
I don't wanna
and
hear it.
everybody's already at 200 in the chat. So I don't know how
right.
you can go higher than that. But I like your way of thinking.
I'm in the chat.
See, if you had a 200 IQ, you would have already thought of that ahead of time.
Is that right? Do you have a 200 IQ, Mr.
Let's
200?
test it right now. You know what? Let's test our IQ by predicting the Eagles and Niners score like everyone else in the chat.
You're going to get it wrong. Okay. 13-10.
If I'll take after your parlays, yes.
13-10.
You're not. 13-10.
Niners.
13-10 Niners. Kiera Knightley. 13-10 Sire. Is that like your actual score prediction, or you just?
Yeah. I think it's going to be low scoring.
Okay, that's fair. I respect that.
And, like-
I like that you took Niners because I'm also going the Niners as well. But I think if they're going to win this game, it's going to have to be spooky. It's going to have to be spooky high. I'm going to go 31-27 San Fran.
See, I feel like it's opposite. Like, I don't know. I feel like they have to keep it low scoring.
I think that, well...
Or do you think they're playing into Philadelphia's game too much by doing that?
I think that, look, it's going to be, for Brock Purdy is playing some of the best ball of his career. George Kittle, fully healthy. I don't know what Trent Williams' status is, actually.
Dude, I could be
Williams is
100% wrong, I'm pulling it up right now. I feel like both teams are not high-scoring teams. I could 100%.
The Niners have had one of their best offenses in football this season.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
100%.
That's a little shocking to hear. Especially with who was hurt for a long time, or like as the start of the season. Was Purdy hurt for like 4 weeks or something like that?
Yeah, he had a toe injury that he had going on. Their whole Joey Bosa and Fred Warner have been out basically the entire year. 25-17 Eagles. Same score prediction as me, Rob, just the opposite team. Fuglin, we're always butting head as always.
I stand corrected. Niners were number 1, bro.
Yeah, they've been one of the best offenses all year.
But points, that's what I'm looking at here.
Yeah.
In terms of
that's why I think it has to be a high-scoring game for them to win.
I stand corrected.
And plus that defense hemorrhages points.
Bears are number 2, bro.
Yeah.
Bengals. All right, this can't be right. This has got to be from last season.
If it was from last season, the Bears would not be anywhere near 2.
Okay, then it is from this season.
Correct.
And the Bengals are 3rd. Bills 4th. That makes sense. Broncos 5. Browns are 6th.
Nobody is showing any love to the Niners in the chat, guys. Breaking my heart. Den said that there is a DeMarcus Ware that can't miss helmets on the Broncos. Will be on a Broncos helmet, which means there is a double up in the last break
this is
of the
passing.
series.
So wow, that's passing. Look at it overall, bro. Scoring. Niners still up there.
Yeah.
Bears are still up there. 49 total touchdowns. Okay. 62 total touchdowns by the Bills. That's a hell of a season either way.
So, you know what this game might actually come down to? The left tackle.
Okay. I would 100% agree with that.
Jamil said that ain't accurate. Sorry.
Dude, I think you're right, Jamil. That list seems off to me. Unless he's talking about something else.
Well, I do have a fact here for you that I think is going to be really, Browns offense ain't better than the Cowboys, not accurate. Yeah, no, for sure. It's definitely from, I can't see the list from here, but it's probably an old list.
This is from NFL. This is from the NFL.com.
Just do a 25-26 NFL top scoring offenses.
I want to do points per game. That's what I'm really looking at.
There you go, Fuglin. All right, since the game hasn't kicked off, I can do that. 31-27, Fug. San Francisco, appreciate the backing there, my friend. Michael Arias going 25-17. My guy, Ryan Sams.
Okay, according to Google, not the most reliable source ever. I'm not going to do that. That can't be
ChatGPT, baby, ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
StatMuse, I like using StatMuse a lot. Philadelphia, 24-10 for Ryan. 35-21 Eagles. All right. Now, the reason why everyone's going with Philly is because of the banged-up San Fran defense, which I understand completely. Plus, they are at home.
Let me get the show set up, and we'll come back to this. I don't want to stray away too much, but...
Okay, so we got 7 people in so far, guys. You guys can bring in your score predictions if you're just tuning in until kickoff. 3:30 is what I'm going to.
Dice roll. What do you think it's going to be? We had rolled 8 last show.
Let's go with 10.
10, okay. I hate when it's do you?
I like how you said 10.
10, bro. What's up?
10. What's that?
Well, you naughty little Nancy. It's close. It's 11.
What's that?
11.
What are you doing tonight for the football game? Chilling.
Freaking chilling, Tad.
Killing.
11.
You guys have been killing it in the break room today. That was for sure.
They're always killing it in the break room.
Best breakers around, baby.
And then we'll do the chaser. I think that's where I was going to do before, and I got sidetracked.
Sorry,
so here we go. But I do have them at least updated now with the right breaks. Jerseys, playoff mixer,
Joyzy,
Vault, minis, weekend warrior, and can't miss are all that's left. We got our new sound effects up in this system, boy.
My guy Ed going 30-27 Eagles. By the way, if the doc is in the chat at all, Doc, you did get the exact score prediction correct. It's very, very hard to do. Choosing the winning team, it's literally a coin flip a lot of the times in the playoffs, like many of these games have been. But getting a score prediction, you got to have a sixth sense for that. So, Doc, that 25 is in your account. We're doing this for the Eagles and Niners, guys. Everyone, Alex, besides you, me, and Fuglin, we're going with the 49ers. Everyone else in the chat is backing the Eagles. Ed's going 30-27.
I think it's a toss-up. So jerseys was our first spin, and I always like to add an additional, especially with only one box left in the jerseys.
Yes, sir.
That would be cool to have some incentive there to for those people that help close it out. Let's do the next item or next series. Playoff mixer. Boom, I wish I could do what that dude was doing, bro. That was hilarious.
I watched that at least 11 times.
How hard? We were laughing so hard.
Funny,
dude.
bro.
Oh, man.
I did the same score prediction on FanDuel. $5 will get me over. Oh, nice. Over 1,200 if I'm right.
Big Bang Theory. Playoff mixer.
I like it, Fu. Good luck, buddy. Douglas Skulberg chiming in. This is, by the way, we have a lot of series that are down to the final box. The series that Den just mentioned in the Can't Miss Authentic series. This is down to its final box. Shout out to Steve Vandersea, first time here in the break room. Favorite player, favorite team, Steve.
Vandersea.
And Douglas chiming in as well. 5 spots to go on that.
What's his name?
Steve Vandersea.
Love it.
Vandersea. Do you see what I Vandersea? LaDainian Tomlinson, DeMarcus Ware. We know what the items are, but who's going to land in the AFC West will be the question.
That will be the question, Rob. That will be the question.
I'm trying to see if I have a parlay that I'm going to
Okay. So it's literally the same 2 series that we had last show. That's all right.
All right.
Playoff mixer in the jerseys. Part of the chase. The jers. Do you see what I Vandersea?
There we go. Gary representing in the chat. Going 27-24. Niner country. And look at this. Back to back. Are you guys pulling my leg? 27-24 at the exact same time for the 49ers. Hey, that might be some voodoo magic right there.
I got a very similar parlay going there, Douglas. Yeah.
What did you guys think of the first game of the day today? Awesome stuff. Josh Allen actually winning his first road playoff game in his career.
Very close game, man. They were all probably a little scared of that.
He's going to sit back, relax, and watch the Golden Globes. I think Haley Seinfeld is a part of the presenting crew. That's why she's not able to attend the game today in Jacksonville. I don't know if that's true or not. I just saw some kind of report for that. But I'm sure he's going to sit back and watch the wifey go to work.
Yeah, for this next game, I got a Saquon 20-plus rushing yards in the first quarter. McCaffrey 15 first quarter rushing yards. Jalen Hurts 10-plus yards in the first quarter. Brock Purdy 5-plus yards in the first quarter. Then A.J. Brown with a touchdown, Saquon with a touchdown, and McCaffrey with a touchdown.
Payout? Or odds, I should say.
Plus 27,000, so I'd win 1,300. $5 wager for 1,300. But my other one, I feel like that might happen.
I believe.
The one I showed you before with Parker Washington, he was my one that I was worried about. He got over 40-plus yards. That's what I needed. He had 107. I need Aaron Rodgers for 225 today. C.J. Stroud for 200. Justin Herbert for 200. Drake May for 250. I like these little quarterback 200 parlays.
Oh.
Brock Purdy 250,
Yes,
and then
I do.
Jalen Hurts 200. I would have thrown T. Lawrence and Allen in there, but it wouldn't let me do passing yards at the time that I placed it. That's an $11 wager for a $500 payout. Roger plays tomorrow night, I know, so we'll have to wait. It's a wait 'em. That's what they call a wait 'em. There's pick'ems. There's hold'ems. And there's wait 'ems. We have wait 'ems here. Sometimes you gotta wait 'em. Wait 'em out. You know?
Time to play that air horn on the sound effect board.
I'm going to play crickets because that was dumb.
Cricket.
But sort of funny. You got to wait them. You got to buy them. You got to break them.
You just got to wait.
Let's do a rundown.
Them out.
And I'll show you what headliners are left because that'll be fun. We always like a good rundown.
Run it down.
Run it down.
Run it down.
Wad it up.
Set.
Do you see what I see? The minis only have Emmitt Smith and Lawrence Taylor left. No other remaining headliners. No non-pictured headliners. There's still probably a couple of hidden gems left because there's 8 boxes left. 2 headliners. In the vault, there's a Smitty left there in the vault, too. Good old Smitty. There he is. On a speed flex, he's there. The vault only has 4 boxes left. One of them is that Smitty speed flex, but you also got one vault key lurking around for 100 doll hairs. You know I like doll hairs. Who doesn't like a good doll hair?
You've been collecting those for a long time.
I have. I have a good Ziploc full of doll hairs.
Jesus.
Also,
And
I actually don't. That's a joke.
Wee
I don't.
woo, wee woo, wee woo. The taxes, the tolls, and the doll hairs. The Alex Needling,
Tolls,
Tiara Knightley.
taxes, and doll hairs. It's my next book I'm writing.
Forwarded by Ultimate Autographs.
It's a life coach book.
How not to run your life. Hey.
Tolls, taxes, and doll hairs.
Tolls, taxes, and doll hairs.
That's great, bro. Somebody's gonna steal that.
I think I saw that at Barnes & Noble's the other day. Rob, keep your fingers crossed on that score prediction for me. My toes are actually crossed, as a matter of fact. I hope that's all right.
Can you do that?
They always are. Are yours not? Oh, it's probably because of the bunions.
I have gout. No, that prevents toe crossing. Some sort of gout.
Okay, guys, 3 minutes, by the way, until we end up getting this score prediction in. We're very, very close. We had 11 people this morning that ended up chiming in, and we have 10 people right now. Michael Arias, 25-17 Philly. Ryan Sams, 24-10. I feel like I'm taking Super Bowl squares here. Ryan Sams, 24-10 Philly. Mario Cantarucci, 35-21 Philly. You're going to start noticing a pattern here. Ted Branco, 30-27 Philly. Dan McKeon, 24-21 Philly. Bradley Williams, 31-24 Philly. Jameel, 27-20 Philly. And then the 3 Niner heads that the 4 I should say, because we have Gary Brasso, 27-24. Me and Fugger are in the same alignment at 31-27. And then yours was what, 13-10?
13-10.
Yep, and then we have Dan Jobbitt also, by the way, 30-24, if I didn't say Dan.
What do I get?
Oh, and also Wingman. Oh, I didn't see Wingman's 27. Wingman, is that you, Douglas? 27-24. I believe that's Douglas Skolberg at 27-24. Want to make sure.
Schoolboy D. What do I get if my score is correct, Robert?
You get my love and admiration and a very firm handshake.
Whoa.
Instead of $25 in store credit, I'll give you 25 very firm hand gestures. Very firm handshakes, I should say.
What does that mean? Well, hand gestures.
What? It means you're a fine fellow in my book.
I hope so, if you're giving out hand gestures.
Hand gestures,
I hope you're not just giving out hand gestures to
milkshakes.
To just strangers that you don't at least like a little bit. Whoa, I know. Whoa is right, but Mike, you heard it here first, dude.
You were talking about our chemistry in the last show. I was just... Look, if bros can't shake it out at least 25 times, then you're not really bros.
That's right. Bros don't shake hands. Brothers got to hug.
Brothers got to buy into brakes.
Brothers are buying into brakes.
Sorry if that was loud. I'm just very adamant about
if you were them were you were them were you, what would you be buying into?
Okay.
Dr. Seuss over in this mud.
Seuss Neatling over here.
Seussling. Okay. That's what they call me, Dr. Seussling.
I could see that.
Yeah, I bet they can. Whoa.
Well, there's honestly, I don't want to go with the cop-out answer here, but there honestly is a lot of great series to buy into, guys, because for me personally, you're going to be able to log out of, wow, I cannot believe I just said log out. I don't know what I just did there.
What are they logging out of?
No, because the words on the screen that I just saw said log out, and that's what came out of my brain. So I'm sorry about that, guys.
First, you're going to log out of your account, and then log back in.
Here's how things go here, because Alex is hyped up on too many pixie sticks and can't stay focused here. So I'm going to have to take the wheel here for a second. Usually it's Jesus, but instead Rob's going to take the wheel.
I'm not the one over here telling him to log out.
Okay, so Jordan Love is a headliner in the playoff mixer. There are 2 teams left in the Chargers and the Broncos that can go to somebody as a hidden gem in those hidden gems. The Jordan Love is the photo headliner for that. I absolutely love the can't miss authentics. You have LaDainian Tomlinson, the 06 MVP, and DeMarcus Ware, top 10 in sacks all time, one of the best edge rushers in modern NFL history. Den McKeon said that he could be on a Denver Bronco. He's the secondary headliner. If that's the case and Den is correct, hey, Den's been on the case today. Detective Den has been right in a lot of facets. So, Alex, that would be a double up, and that would close out the series. Emmitt Smith Speed Flex. I love the vault. We've actually had somebody buy into that vault. We're halfway there for that. If that closes out, Alex, we get a brand new Diamond Series.
And
That's awesome.
Or one in four chance that
Emmitt Smith.
You're getting your money back too. You can get a $100 vault key. So
yeah,
there's that. But yeah, you're 100% right. One of the coolest items in the room, believe it or not, is not. To be quite honest, I don't know too much about the player, but the fact that it was game worn. We don't often have game worn memorabilia, and it's not a football item, but it is that Shane Bieber game worn hat.
Bieber fever.
The Cleveland Guardians lid. That thing is sick. That is in the Weekend Warrior, which only is going to be here for today. And then that's for this show and the next. You'll be here with me and Frankie for the 6 p.m.
Hex yeah.
So if you don't close it out with me between now and then, it'll be carried over. The playoff mixer, Jordan Love. Look, man, the guy's still one of the best young quarterbacks in the league. He played well yesterday, and maybe had a rough second half. I don't know, but I don't think you can put that loss on him. The guy's a player. He came back, too, from being injured. So you got to give him some credit. He was there in the playoffs when you needed him. He is here on a jersey in the playoff mixer. And I think that would be a great way to end your season if you're a Packers fan, which I am not, God forbid. But if you are, they exist. Chinmay, Dom, maybe they're out there thinking about getting into some breaks. Your boy Jay Love's here. And he's going to be there next year, too, on a Packers. So get him while the getting is good. Maybe that's what you need. A little pick-me-up after a loss yesterday. I've yet to see a fellow Chicagoan in passing say, "Go Bears" to me. Besides my father-in-law,
right?
Dan, of course. He was pumped this morning. So.
Shout out, Dan. Shout out Matt Broswell and Josh Coates, literally getting it off right before the toe hits the football on the kickoff. So I'm going to have this over here. I know kickoff's going to happen any second.
Bears people have been quiet in the chat, bro.
Yeah,
I don't think
right?
the last 2 shows we've had any Bears people hop in.
And we have a lot of Bears fans that we see in the chat all the time. So
Steven was pumped. Shout out to Steven. He was pumped about that. I think that was the perkiest hello Steven's ever greeted me with when I came in. I said, "What's up, dude?" He was like, "What's up, Alex?" I was like, "Steven, is that you?"
Well, it's either that or the Bregman signing. He's equally excited for both.
Yes, that's true. That's true. You're not.
Yeah, imagine living in Chicago and not being a fan of the Bears or the Cubs yesterday. Couldn't be me, except it is. So we got those last 2 scores in, guys. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Matt. We have 13 score predictions. Again, Dennis Rivers, 1 for 1. I think this game is going to be great, man. I think it's going to be an awesome, awesome game that we have going on tap right now for you guys. So, yeah, we're going to talk about it a little bit as it goes along. But most importantly, I know that you're going to be here with our new guy, Frankie. Oh, and Mr. Rosales gets one in. I got you here, Jason. Jason going 27-24 Philly. As I was saying, with you and Frankie coming up tonight, you guys, I don't want to wait for you guys to steal all the series. You've already stolen a lot from me. I don't want you to steal breaks from me, Alex. So I want to be able to have those breaks with you. So it could be a lot of fun, man. Could be a lot of fun.
Oh, it's always fun, Robert.
But again, got to get that movement going, guys. What are you guys feeling out there?
Well, they're feeling any box. I have a feeling that they have a feeling they're going to get into the minis. Emmitt Smith, that's one of our most affordable breaks. Emmitt Smith and Lawrence Taylor, legendary players, here in the break room in the same break. That might have. We might see that often, but I love a good mini. Honestly, I love the way they display. You can put them anywhere, on a desk, on a wall. I have my dual sign JMO and Laporta right next to my St. Brown Authentic.
Oh,
Shout out to Chandler Dunning for gifting me those. I'm being real with you right now. I know we're not. These boots are legit.
Oh, here we go again.
So Shelly, big fan. Give Kuyu a 5-star for me.
Who you?
Who knew about Kuyu? Me did.
Not me. Apparently.
I'll tell you a really cool backstory about them off air.
Okay.
I don't want to put them on blast. It's not our job. But there's actually a pretty cool story about their whole history. And I meant to say this last time. Their founder played in the NFL. I forgot.
Oh.
He did not have a long career. Maybe he did, but he died by suicide. So that's one of their biggest missions is to give back and stuff like that. So
it's
pretty
always
cool
nice.
mission.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a company like that has a much bigger cause than
Look
just
into it. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Than just a profit. You know,
100%.
It's much more important for that. I remember. Sadly, I can't remember the reasoning why, but I remember a long time ago, I ended up buying a pair of Toms back in the day when Toms were super popular. I forgot what the effort was that they used to have for Toms, but it was the same concept, like the little slip-on shoes or whatever. Yeah, I remember that back in the day. Used to be a thing. So
Odds tracker.
Tracking of odds.
So yeah, if I were you guys, I would definitely be in the can't miss, the minis. The Weekend Warrior, because that's only going to be here for the rest of today. And then that's it, Big Daddy. The Vault, too, always a great value there. You have Emmett Smitty on a speed flex. So yeah. Rob, what would you like to see come out the most, my man?
I would probably have to say the Weekend Warrior. We've only had one break all day, guys. All day, we've had one break go on in that Weekend Warrior series. One of my personal favorites, 66% chance of getting yourself a headliner. Just saying. Chet Holmgren, Jalen Brunson, Shane Bieber, and Julius Erving. You know that I am a hoop head. I certainly like...
Hoop head?
Hoop head.
I like to call him a poop head. That's what I like to call him, but...
You could hit the crickets again if you'd like. Feel free.
No,
they're
I'm
there
going to
for
hit
you.
the applause for that one.
But yeah, I like Chet Holmgren, Jalen Brunson. There is a double up spot in that series as well, guys, with two of the headliners that are left. So I would go after that one. I'm going to see when this happens. So Justin came in with another score prediction. Has the game kicked off yet? It is not. So if you guys know anything about sports... You know, never, ever, especially for big-time playoff games, the projected start time is never accurate. Says it's 3:30. I don't know what I just hit, but it's 3:38 right now.
And the last time I looked, it's at 3:43. Yeah, 3:43.
Keeps getting pushed back. Yeah.
There's riots.
So keep getting those score predictions, guys. Look at we're having a late Niners push here. This is actually going to start being pretty even by the end of this. And Jason, haven't seen you in a while in the chat, brother. Good to have you back, you and Papa Joe.
Papa Joe.
The Bears had a hell of a game. Since my Cowboys are giving other teams a chance for glory, I'm hoping for a team that has had the longest Super Bowl drought. Houston or Chicago would be cool. Daniel, you are very, very cool, my friend. Dan the Man, 35-27 Eagles. I got your score prediction, and I got your mini break order as well, my friend. Thank you for doubling down here in the chat and helping us out. So you brought those minis down to 4 to go. We have a practice squad coming up after this mini series closes. We have 6 minis left, Alexander. We have a double up in the NFC East as the headliners, as the last two.
Nobody calls me that.
Nobody calls you Emmitt Smith or Lawrence Taylor?
No, they don't.
Wouldn't you be so lucky?
They call you Tyreek, though, because you guys are your cousins. Tyreek Jr. is what they call you.
I have never had to pay for a drink in Miami in my life, or Kansas City.
Oh, is that right? I imagine so you would now in Kansas City. I don't care about Tyreek there anymore. Man, do you think he should have stayed in Kansas City? I think about that often.
I think it was honestly for him, yes. Anytime that you should never leave Patrick Mahomes, but at the same time, I think Kansas City, even though their offense wasn't nearly as explosive when their dynasty first started, I think they did as good of a job as you could filling in the gaps. Rashee Rice Xavier Worthy, bringing in guys like Hollywood Brown and Juju Smith-Schuster to kind of fill in the gaps over the years. I think they did a good job of replacing Tyreek Hill. But keep in mind, Tyreek Hill, man, what he did the first 2 years when he left Kansas City, he led the league in receiving yards and was a 2-time first-team All-Pro his first 2 years in Miami. So, I think it worked out beneficially for both ways, but a wide receiver can only affect the team's success so much at the end of the day.
That's right. 100%. I think it really comes down to O-line, D-line. I mean, look at the Bears' success. There's Lions' success. I said it preseason. I think one of the biggest losses that they suffered was Frank Ragnow's retirement.
Yeah.
Huge piece to that offensive line, even with Penei Sewell and Eric Decker. The Bears, on the flip side of that, look at the additions they made in the offseason, and it could be argued that was the major piece that led to their success. So,
yeah, no, 100%.
Montez Sweat, key player in yesterday's game, been there. He was there last season, right? But you have Joe Tooney, Jonah Jackson that were added to that.
Joe Tooney, first team All-Pro this year.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Got announced yesterday.
That guy's going to be a Hall of Famer, too. So
yeah. And a guy that's sorely missed on Kansas City's line this past year. And I love that you just mentioned this because I actually had the stat pulled up because this is kicking off, by the way, guys. Score predictions are off. We are getting ready to kick off in the city of brotherly love for the Eagles and the Niners, the second of 3 Sunday games of Wild Card Weekend.
Looks like they're starting off with a 75-yard field goal.
So, offensive tackles matter. You mentioned Frank Ragnow for your team. Here's a fun fact. Trent Williams and Lane Johnson are both in the lineup today. Now, these are 2 of the most important pieces. I don't want to single people out and say the casual football fans, but a left tackle is a quarterback's best friend. Since 2020, the San Francisco 49ers, they've been damn good this decade, right? I'd say so under Kyle Shanahan.
Tell me who their left tackle is. I know who it is, but
they're 4-13 without Trent Williams. They are 61-32 with him in the lineup.
He's probably the best left tackle in the last decade.
I would say so. I would definitely. And Lane Johnson, Super Bowl champion, 2-time Super Bowl champion. Since 2013, that's how long Lane Johnson has been a Bird. Without Lane Johnson, they're 18-27. With him, they've won 110 games and lost 57. So if that's not telling of a winning number, I do not know what is. So we're going to see how this game continues to transpire in San Francisco. And we're inching closer and closer, guys, to hitting on a lot of breaks. We have 4 spots to go in that Vol Quad, 3 to go in the playoff Mixer Quad. Just because it's the weekend doesn't mean you can skip leg day. 3 to go in that mini double. And then 5 to go in that final box in the can't miss double for the Authentics. And Bill Warden stepping up and stepping in. Appreciate you, Bill. He's interested in the minis. So if my calculations are correct, do you mind just refreshing the minis there and telling me how many are left? There should be one.
Mini.
After Bill's order.
Billy
the Kid.
Billy the Kid.
Wow, 49ers, big play. Let's see about that. Let's see what we got here. Wow, okay, so Brock Purdy already in field goal range. And let's see how this goes down for the Niners already in there. So Foog excited. He's got that big correct score going on here. Number 5, is that Brandon Ayuk?
No, Ayuk's. Yeah,
no, it's not. I was going to say, because Ayuk's been out the entire year. I don't know what his situation has been. Who is number 5? Why can't I see that? Oh, it's DeMarcus Robinson. DeMarcus Robinson, the former LA Ram. I feel like I'm giving like a Gamecast update right now. How many minis were there left, by the way?
2.
2 to go? That is an insane catch by McCaffrey.
Mickles.
And let's see what we got here. Getting dangerously close. You and I looking good so far. San Fran.
McCaffrey ought to think about doing a deal with McDonald's to come out with the McCaffrey sandwich. Let's be honest.
I think you need to call Papa Ed McCaffrey.
And let him know.
And say, hey, your son's agent sucks.
And I could be him.
You could be him. Well,
the first thing we're doing is making it, whether he eats it or not with that chiseled body of his, others will. Christian McCaffrey.
Up the gut, but not all the way up the gut. Would you say when he is
coffee?
Would you say when he is healthy, pound for pound, he is the best running back in football?
Okay, I'm going to sound biased when I say this, but I mean, I did draft him in my fantasy. He's up there. I think age 3-4 years ago, if you would have asked me that and he was in this position, yes. But right now, I truly feel like Jahmyr Gibbs is that guy. I feel like he can.
It's a fine answer.
Right behind Saquon, but Saquon had a pedestrian year this year. So
touchdown, DeMarcus Robinson.
Boy came out of nowhere.
The DeMarcus Robinson drive, a 60-plus yard catch, and now a touchdown to get San Fran on the board just minutes into their game against against Philadelphia, excuse me. So Bill bringing that bad boy down to 1. Uno mas to go in the minis. There ain't nothing mini about Emmitt Smith and Lawrence Taylor, guys. So, by the way, I know that you were reading off some of your plays, your parlays, earlier.
That was mean to say about somebody like that.
That's my parlay. So, something that I have that's still alive, by the way, as I like to say, it has a pulse. Now, is the pulse going to remain throughout the rest of the day? It's going to take all the luck in the world. But I took a touchdown from every game. I told you this when you got here earlier. Michael, I appreciate you, brother. But because the game has already kicked off, we're already a few minutes into the game. Can't give you that score prediction just because, obviously, San Francisco just scored, and we're a few minutes into the game as it is. So I have Saquon, George Kittle, and then if they end up scoring a touchdown, I have Omari Hampton and Travion Henderson tonight. $5 to win $955.
Ooh.
I know. So that still has a pretty good pulse to it. But DeMarcus Robinson, if anybody took him to score first, they're going to be very, very happy because that is not a popular pick.
Mm-hmm. I would say so, Robert.
So what are you guys feeling out there on a Sunday afternoon?
I'm feeling 2 touchdowns by DeMarcus Robinson. He scored those pretty easily, right? He looks like he wants to be there today.
I would say 3.
3?
Lock it in. 3, a 1, a 2.
A 1, a 2.
A 3.
This boy's crazy. At the moment, they will not let you place a 3+ for him. Of course not. Why would they?
How much is the vol key that is? How much is the vol key worth that is left? Great question there, Adam. It is $100. $100 that is left for that vol key. 4 spots left in that quad.
Well, thanks for that, Rob.
You got it, dude.
You got it, dude. Where are we at the moment? 2 spots to go. It appears in the 1 spot to go in the mini. 4 spots to go in the quad vault. 3 spots to go in the playoff mixer. That's part of the chase wheel. Get out of my face. Thank you. 7 spots to go in both the single and the double for the wild card weekend warrior. Double break for the can't miss. 5 spots to go. 1 spot left in the read option. I already said that. Minis. Duh. So yeah, we're looking at 1 and maybe a 4 and a 3. That's pretty close.
Maybe you could get a 9er in there.
9er and a 5er.
Oh, they already got a 49er in the end zone.
Another
49er? I hardly know her.
That's disgusting. So, guys, what's it going to be? Did you already tell Adam what the vault key's worth?
I did. Did indeed. I will tell you guys this, that last jersey that is available, just to mention that multi-sport, because we are down to 1 to go in that, all 8 spots. It is a hidden gem. But I'll tell you this, it's a baseball player. It is a 2004 World Series champion in baseball. You guys should know who that is. 2004 World Series champion.
Was that the White Soxers?
It's not.
The Cubbies?
It was not. You were right about the Sox thing. You were half right.
What?
Boston.
Oh, that's right. Boston. That's the year they won it. Is it Nomar Garciaparra?
You know what's funny about Nomar on that team?
He wasn't on the team, was he?
He got traded halfway through the year. He got traded for Doug Mankiewicz and Orlando Cabrera because of there was actually a lot of talk for him going into the year because there was this three-way trade that was supposed to happen where he was actually supposed to be a part of an Alex Rodriguez trade. And they wouldn't extend his contract. He felt disrespected because he was beloved in Boston. He was the face of the Red Sox in the late 80s and early 2000s. Him and Pedro Martinez were both like the glue of that team.
There's Saquon.
Yep, Saquon with the big run.
Woo!
But yeah, I love Nomar. Nomar got traded, ironically, to the Cubs.
Well, Saquon got me my first quarter. Rushing yards already. I need Christian to get 15.
Say quads, Barkley.
That boy's, look at them thick old thighs. What?
That Nittany Lion can run.
That, yes, he can. Come on, AJ. We need a touchdown, buddy. We need a touchy. What do we think's going to happen tomorrow's game? Steelers. I'm not asking for legitimate predictions right now, but
how about tonight's game?
Yeah, who's playing tonight?
New England and L.A. Chargers.
The Chargers with their 16 teams they have down there in L.A. Just kidding.
No, you ain't wrong.
Who? Yeah, it's like it cycles every year. They got like they got the Raiders sometimes. They don't got them. No, they got the Chargers. They don't got them. Now they got the.
I agree
the
with
Clippers. They got the Lakers.
I agree with Fuglin in the chat. I think that I honestly don't think it's close tonight. I think the Pats win by 2 scores.
Scoot, you're voting against your own team, bro? Steelers are gonna lose? You never know with Aaron Rodgers at the helm. I have been victim to Aaron Rodgers' magic.
There is a catch from
countless times.
Yeah.
We all remember the Hail Mary at Ford Field? Was that 2015, something like that? Game over? Not anymore, it wasn't. You want to know one of the biggest end of the game upsets that I'll never forget? And it worked in my favor, but Michigan State, Michigan, the muffed punt. Do you remember this?
No.
It was 4th and something. Michigan State's down by like 4 points or something. 15 seconds left to go. Clock's running out. Michigan snaps the ball. Michigan muffs the punt. Or like the punter drops it. And Michigan State picks it up and scores. And the game is over. And like the big house was silent.
Sheesh.
Silent. I was freaking out at my house at the time. Freaking out.
The Battle of Michigan. We're going to have the Battle of the Minis coming up here. We got our first break coming up here, guys.
Woo!
That we got going on. So
ski.
This is gonna be number 13.
Is it?
Number 13.
Please, we don't use that number around me. Remember? That's my unlucky number.
Good luck, Chuck.
Good luck, Chuck.
Yo, good movie. They just don't make movies like they used to anymore. Don't need this.
I can't. Okay, this is weird.
What's up, Buttercup?
Hold on. No. My randomizer would not pop up.
Might just have to open up a new tab if it's like buffering, probably. It will do that. Technical difficulties, Wazowski. Let's see what we got here. Pats winning easily and Steelers are going to lose. Yeah, Daniel, you and I are in lockstep. I have the Texans as my dark horse to come out of the AFC. I stand pat on that. I've stood firm. I think the Texans. Here's been my weird prediction, and you guys that have tuned into me religiously, I've said this from the beginning of the playoffs. Niners and Texans Super Bowl. That's what I had as my. I got a 49-1 future on that. obviously, if San Fran can get past Philly on the road, I don't know how you can doubt San Francisco. But again, this looks like it's going to be a high score. Philly in the red zone, inside the 10. Going to get to this mini break. Right after this, we got that double up, ironically, in the NFC East with the Smith and Taylor headliners coming up. Pitch to Saquon on the outside, and they're inside the 5.
All right, yep, we got that mini coming up. Did you? Okay, it's read option. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Read option mini. Drop me 2 box numbers.
I close out of it. No. We will have 4 boxes left in the minis, ladies and gentlefish.
We got Brian. We got Travis Iron. We got Keith. We got Daniel. Willie Worden. Willie
Wonka?
He hates that. He hates being called that.
I apologize, Mr.
Dakota
Worden.
Burgess. 6'7" is not an option, Food.
Oh my God, please do not do this tush push stuff. I'm begging you, do not do this.
It's not allowed. They're going to throw a quick out to A.J. Brown.
Yep, Goddard. I knew it. End around Goddard touchdown. Great play.
There's one of my touchdowns.
Yep, same. I took him and McCaffrey both.
No, but remember I needed him and James Cook earlier. That would have been one of them. But that dummy couldn't get one.
That should be a good game. So 2 box numbers, guys.
2 of them. Not in 6. And is Foog in this? No, he's not. You should have taken Goddard for 1+ rushing yard. That would have been excellent odds.
You ain't lying.
They probably wouldn't have that as an option.
Not a read option.
Guy's funny.
That's why they pay me the little bucks.
2 numbers.
Number. Missed the field goal. Well, technically, Foog, they missed the point after attempt. Cover your mouth. Shh.
Cover your mouth.
I'll cover my mouth. What do you say?
Okay, well, I'm going to spin.
Spin the wheel.
There's only a few boxes left.
Yes, Alex. He said yes, queen. Cough
Yes,
more.
queen.
Yes, queen. Cough more. Man, you are really hitting those mints hard over there.
I'm going to hit you pretty hard here in a second. JK, I'm going to spin.
My wife already beats me enough. What? Is this thing on?
Cover that mouth. Don't tell me what to do. I'm going to... Look, that's the least of our worries in this place, okay? We got not many numbers left, so I'm just going to do a picker. 14, 17, 22, 23 we do have. 27, 28, 29, and 30. Yeah, I forgot to use my safety zone. Here we go. Rob's already sick.
In the head. That's why you can't
That's
see
what I
it.
was going to say.
Well, you should have said it.
14. Sounds like you just caught a Pokemon or something. 14 is one of them.
Let's get these breaks done so we can see the new ones. Philly 49ers tie 7-7. Peter, couldn't agree more, my friend. Again, we're really trying to get these moving, guys. And again, we want to drop more breaks for you, but we basically cannot have 7 series going on at once. We're just in a very odd situation right now. The most that we're going to have is 6. After this break, we're going to have 6 Weekend Warriors, 6 can't miss, or excuse me, I apologize, 2 can't miss, 4 playoff mixer, 4 vault, 6 minis, and then 1 jersey.
All right, 14 and 28, Rob. I'll get them.
Those are multiples of each other.
They are. Good thinking.
You got it, dude. I'll get them because it's my leg day.
Okay, here he comes.
14, 28, 28, yep. 14 and 28, yep.
While Rob's doing that, I'm going to get you guys randoed. Brian, Travis, Keith, Daniel, William, and Dakota. Keith.
You see that guy Curtis playing in the break room?
Yes.
Curtis is a dog.
Door.
Where's Curtis squared at?
Hold on, before I do this.
What up, dude?
11. Okay.
Hey, the score is 6-7. Bro, come on, Doug. Doug, I'm going to start calling you Keith. Keith likes that. I'm going to start calling you Doug again, Doug. You bring that 6-7 stuff in here.
Keith.
Can I tell you actually one of my honest-to-God pet peeves?
What is it?
When people talk about sports scores and they'll say, oh my God, Philadelphia's losing 6-7. You always put the leading number first. I don't care if they're at home or on the road. You will never say the Detroit Lions lost, 15 to 100. No, they lost 100 to 15. It just doesn't sound right. Like anyone who puts the $ after the numerical value, what's that about?
That's wrong. That's improper. Anyway, we'll come back to that.
We have a job to do. I'm sorry.
We'll come back to that.
I could have a whole podcast of just things that I have
Pet
problems
peeves,
with the world.
Called Rob's Pet Peeves.
You're
Right next
number
to
one
my-
on the
It's
list.
right next to my book that's coming out. Tolls, taxes, and dollars.
Can I get a chapter?
No, you cannot.
All right.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Rob will be the last chapter. 14. Let's see what we have. Keith's got the NFC North. NFC South's going to be Keith again.
Jason.
William Worden, the Warden himself, NFC East, NFC. So he's in that spot for one of the big hitters.
Whoa.
NFC what?
Whoa.
NFC West.
Whoa.
Travis. AFC North. Daniel. AFC South is Dakota Burgess. AFC East is William. AFC West is Brian. Colin Kaepernick's the punter for the Niners. Number 7.
What?
It looks like him.
And Brian Westbrook's returning kicks for Philly.
Wow.
Colin
NFC
Kaepernick?
East.
Oh.
The Warden. William.
Let's go, baby.
Bada bing, bada boo.
Woo!
Emmett Smitty.
There we go. Smitty. Get Smitty with it. By the way, Jason, I need you to retype that 52 and put the $ correctly, or else I'm taking away your score prediction. I'll do it right. I will rip up this post-it note faster than you can say.
He did that on purpose.
Whoops, I went to the kitchen after Philly scored. Guess I missed the extra point. Windy in Philly.
So he did it.
Thank you, Jason. Yeah, thank you. I wasn't going to do it, but I appreciate that. We have to start using.
He did it right away.
My producer powers. Gonna have to, my producer powers. The square root.
That's so powerful.
That's so powerful. Big time win though for our guy William Worden. He is the warden of Emmitt Smith's
Mini.
Yeah, there you go. That's best way I could have said that. This is why we make good team. Make good team, yeah.
283-683.
Okay, now you're just freaking me out.
Yeah, you're freaking me out, bro.
Oh yeah, I am.
Cut it out.
Ciao.
Emmett Schmitty.
Whoa. Get Schmitty with it. Well done, indeed. Well done, sir.
Well done, sir. Of course, you knew I wanted Calvin to stay out. Is that even a question?
You know, I actually specifically told him not to buy into that break until you were here to get Calvin. You don't know the things I do for you. You really don't.
Well, thank you.
Is this year going to be the year for the Cowboys of them being in Cancun? That's every year. Sorry, Jason. Cheap shot. Had to take it.
Okay, this is an NFC South hit. No doubt about that. Who's got the NFC South here?
Your mom.
Dakota. You're going to walk home or take home a...
Your mom.
Oh, this is a dual sign. I don't think I've seen this.
Oh.
Brad Johnson and Mike Allstott, Buccaneers mini. That's
Wait,
sick.
What division did you say?
NFC South.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Did I
No, you're
wrong,
right.
Wrong one.
What?
NFC South.
Yeah, that's what I was.
had
At
AFC
first, I thought
selected, so my bad there, Dakota. It is not AFC, it's NFC. I think I said it and clicked the wrong one, but NFC South.
There you go. Mr. Johnson wins. Mr. Johnson. Keith with a win-win.
It's his grandfather.
That's bad bleep. Hey, Dan, that's a bad word, okay?
Flag on the, yeah, that's right.
Flag,
Throw a flag. Throw a flag.
Flag.
We have a yellow sticky
Potty
around here.
mouth.
So that's
15 yards. I don't know what do they do? What's the hand motion for like a potty mouth? Like you flush it. Is it flag, potty mouth, 15 yards? Now I'm like miming over here.
potty mouth. But I have actually not seen a dual signed Brad Johnson and Mike Allstott.
Well, that sucks.
Keith Johnson.
Awesome win, Keith. Awesome win, buddy.
Brad Johnson to Keith Johnson, and he's got a stot.
The
Mike
greatest.
Allstott was like
Yeah.
an iconic fullback. I can't. If you ask me best fullback ever, I'd be like Mike Allstott.
I was just
immediately.
gonna say
But
that. Yeah.
Is Christian Okoye categorized as a halfback or a fullback though? Is he
A fullback.
Yes. So he's also up. The Nigerian Nightmare.
He led the league in rushing, right?
That
as a fullback.
I think is something to say that Mike Allstott can't say himself. So
Agreed. Just different roles, but at the same time, like, I just wish Okoye could have played longer, you know? It's not the Cowboys' year, but all Cowboys fans will no doubt say this is our year like they do every year. There you go, Dan. I really don't want to speak upon the Buccaneers because I was pro Baker all year. And, man, it really, really sucks about... I really thought that Buccaneers team early on this season was going to make a deep playoff run, and then everything just seemed to unfortunately fall apart.
Yeah, that is very true. Nobody saw that coming.
Brad Johnson. Mini. Awesome stuff, guys. Way to go. You rule.
Keith and William, congratulations.
Who's Brad?
What?
Keith wants to know who's Brad.
Brad Johnson.
Brad Johnson.
Yeah.
There you go.
Who's asking who Brad is?
Keith.
Keith.
He's asking.
Brad Johnson, Keith Johnson.
Yep, Brad Johnson, Super Bowl winning quarterback for those 0-2 Buccaneers. Brad Johnson was a very serviceable quarterback.
He's being serious. He wanted to know. I thought he was
I don't know if he made any Pro Bowls. I think he may have made 1 or 2 in his career, I believe.
Super Bowl winning quarterback in 02 with Gruden as the coach. He was part of that Super Bowl team, though.
That defense was ridiculous, though.
I'm trying to think if he played. Did he play in Minnesota? He might have played in Minnesota for a tad as well. Did a stint with them. I'm not sure. Look that up. But Brad Johnson, definitely a notable quarterback from 90s and early 2000s era, especially for Tampa Bay.
I mean, I think he had on that offense in that year 02. I know Dan's gonna hop in and fill us in. Hey, first of all, you're a quarterback in the National Football League. You're a stud. He played 177 games in his career, Alex. 72 wins, 53 losses at the QB position.
That's very good.
166 touchdowns, 2 Pro Bowls.
Wow.
And you were right. He actually started off his career in Minnesota for 12 years.
Wow. Is that right?
Wait, hold on.
I would have thought that was reverse.
Wait, this is odd. Oh, look at this. This is actually an odd mistake that Pro Football Reference has made. This cannot be right. Yeah, so he played in Minnesota for the first 5 years of his career. Look, you see what this says when I highlight this here? You go over his number and it says 94 to 06 with the Vikings, which obviously can't be the case because he was in Tampa Bay. He was actually in Washington for 2 years.
The Vikings color, when you hover over it, isn't even correct.
Yeah, so this is very odd. Yeah. So the Pro Football Reference people are going to have to get on that.
Is that purple? I can't really see from here.
It's a very light purple. Okay. But yeah, the years are definitely off. But he was with Washington after a stint there where he was a Pro Bowler, and then he was in Tampa Bay from 2001 to 2004. Went back to Minnesota in 05 and 06, which probably is why they ended up having the 94 to 06.
I would have thought that he, it was the opposite. I would have thought that he spent his career longer with Tampa Bay. I guess not.
Yeah, I mean, 22 touchdowns to 6 picks. He actually had the lowest interception rate in 2002. And he's a very good game manager, and there's nothing wrong with that 10-3 Tampa Bay team.
Gruden would kill him.
He's the quarterback that embarrassed the Raiders in the Super Bowl. Yeah, that was a demolition derby, for sure, to say the least. That was his crowning achievement in that Super Bowl, actually.
Who was the quarterback for the Raiders at that time?
Rich Gannon, I believe.
Yes, I was going to say Rich Gannon.
48 to 21. Was that final score. Was never close to begin with. They had double-figured points in every quarter except the first. Let's see the team stats for this Super Bowl here. Yeah, Rich Gannon threw 5 interceptions.
In the win?
In that Super Bowl.
What?
Well, Rich Gannon.
Oh, Rich Gannon
threw five picks. Yeah.
Well, either way.
Brad Johnson threw for 2 touchdowns. He had a solid game. In that, but again, the defense was certainly, 5 interceptions. That Tampa Bay defense is one of the best of all. I believe Dexter Jackson was Super Bowl MVP that year.
Derek Brooks, was he on that team?
Derek Brooks was on that team. He had an interception of his own, actually. He had a pick 6 that Super Bowl. Dwight Smith had 2 of them.
Rondé Barber.
Yeah. Warren Sapp, the QB killer, John Lynch.
Oh, my God. Rondé Barber, John Lynch, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks.
Yeah, Dexter Jackson. Yep, all in the same defense.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep, all in the same defense.
How did you... Of course there's 5 interceptions. He's lucky he didn't throw more. Good golly.
He's lucky he didn't throw more. Man, this offense, though, is certainly interesting. Michael Pittman.
Wow. Daniel said in 98 when the Vikings went 15-1, he was the starter, but got hurt, and that's when Randall Cunningham replaced him. And that was also Moss's rookie year. Wow, thanks for that, Daniel.
I didn't know that at all. That's very cool. It's very cool.
3 pick sixes.
Yeah, wild, man.
It's hard to win a game when that happens.
I can't imagine being a die hard fan of your team and seeing a team like Tampa Bay, who hadn't really had tremendous postseason success leading up to 2002. And then you just see a Super Bowl happen like that. It basically washes away anything prior to that.
I think Bears fans can attest to that with the 2000 whatever against Peyton Manning, right? That was embarrassing. Hester takes back the opening kickoff. The rest is history. Yeah. But another side to that too, I think, is that was Oakland's last Super Bowl appearance. I can't think of another time.
In 2002.
Yeah. And they're obviously not Oakland anymore. They're Vegas, but that was the Raiders' last appearance, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was the Gruden Super Bowl year. So, the thing with that, and for a team like the Raiders were with obviously Mark Davis and everything. Mark Davis made it cool to be a Raider. Back obviously to John Madden, which by the way, very excited to see Nicolas Cage's portrayal of John Madden. That should be very cool. Again, made them cool. So Hall of Famers all over the place, Super Bowl wins, contending every single year. But they were kind of like the OG bad boy Pistons is what they were.
Yep.
Raiders used prior year playbook when Chucky was their coach, so Bucks knew every lineup. Yep. Going from the Raiders to the Buccaneers. Again, the Gruden Bowl right there. So very, very cool stuff, guys. So that mini double is by the boards. Emmitt Smith off of it. 1 headliner left. 6 boxes to go. Lawrence Taylor. The lone man left standing. The only Giant left standing.
I don't think my 10-13. No, my 10-13 score could still happen. No, because if it was what I said, the Niners would win. The Niners would have to miss the extra point, but then that wouldn't leave. Philly couldn't get
2 safeties.
They'd have to get 2 safeties. Yeah, a 4-point field goal. That's from on the other side of the 50. Just kidding. Made that up. I do think what I joked with Common, like, what if they made a 4-point field goal? You know, and it was like if anything 60 plus was worth 4 points.
Now you're starting to sound like people who say, "Oh, there should be a 4-point line in the NBA." I'm like, you guys are just be happy with.
Pretty sure in pro lacrosse they have a 2-point line, which is kind of cool.
Oh, cool.
Pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but at some point I do remember that.
Great punt.
Now there's like multiple pro lacrosse leagues too, so.
Lacrosse is we've talked about it. Lacrosse is incredibly fun, man. I played lacrosse in high school one year.
Most fun I've ever had playing a sport, hands down.
Literally, you needed to keep your hands down. You don't
and
want
your head on a freaking swivel, bro.
Oh my god.
Some of the nastiest hits I've ever seen in sports came in lacrosse, for sure. Kids were just getting scorpioned left and right. You get to hit people with a metal pole, and it's allowed. Within reason. Great job and info, guys. No, thank you.
Thank you, Keith.
Keith. With the Keith. Shut your mouth, Robert.
Shut your mouth.
What's gonna happen here?
Tell me, you guys, in the chat, what's been your favorite playoff game so far? Let's talk about, you could say that, but playoff predictions for tonight. Who did you say that you had earlier? Chargers and Patriots. What did you think of that?
I think I'm going to take the Pats for that game.
Drake May, possible league MVP this year. Matthew Stafford proved why. He is a leading league MVP guy yesterday. Let's see if Drake May can match it tonight. Okay, shout out to you, Keith. Hopping back into that mini series, getting 2 spots in the double. So thank you for that, my good sir.
LT still there?
The mini.
Yeah, he's still there in the minis. Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, geez. See, I'm a LaDainian Tomlinson guy too.
Yeah,
and also we have LaDainian Tomlinson, which is what threw me off. Yeah.
We still have him in the can't miss.
So we have 2 LTs. Yes, correct. My apologies, but yeah. So we got again Pats 3.5. Last time that I saw, Keith said I'm hooked. Love to hear it, dude. Glad to. If you have any questions at all, my friend, feel free to let me and Alex know. I think the Patriots. Look, the problem with the Pats is that they played, like, statistically, it's not even close, which is wild. The easiest schedule in the regular season this year. Easiest schedule. You know, their opponent's winning percentage is actually a tick below 40%. So they had a great statement win against Buffalo earlier in the year, but I think they're incredibly well coached. Drake May, you have an MVP quarterback. Mike Vrabel knows to coach the hell out of a defense. We saw him do it in Tennessee. I just don't trust the Chargers. The Chargers are going to charger. They always do. The Chargers charger themselves almost every chance that they get. And I love Justin Herbert, but I got to see it from Herbie, man. I got to see it from him to show that he's this big-time, big-game quarterback. You know what I compare Justin Herbert as? He's kind of like Rachel McAdams in Mean Girls. He's the king of the plastics. From a distance, he's beautiful. He's got this long flowing hair. He's got this cannon of an arm. He can rotate out of the pocket. He can make any single throw inside or outside the numbers. But then you kind of get to know Justin Herbert a little bit, and it's like, wow. He has a blemish here. He's got a blemish there. He's got a blemish there. And it's like, when are the zits going to start going away for him? And that's the biggest thing for me. And tonight is a big litmus test because not a lot of people think that this Pats team is a legitimate number 2 seed. It is going to be a tough road for them going into Foxborough. But at the same time, Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt, his 2 best linemen, have been out for a vast majority of the season. So if Justin Herbert can overcome that, this will be the monkey that gets off of his back tonight in the Sunday night matchup.
If you would have given me a multiple choice test before I came in here today and said, here are 4 things that could possibly be talked about today, or 4 comparisons, I would not have selected the option that said Justin Herbert compared to Regina George.
Regina George,
you hear
damn it, I
Justin
couldn't
George?
think of her name, bro.
Justina George, we got her here. We see her here often.
Headliner.
She's part of the plastics. You give her a few weight gainers, and next thing you know, they hate her. So I do think he's gonna. I've seen Herbie throw some darts, bro. The guy can play. We've seen it, but yes, I'm in agreement. When it comes to the big time games, he does. The Chargers, not so much Justin Herbert. The Chargers have a tendency
To charge.
I mean, I remember a couple of years ago when he was a rookie, I believe, they just found it was like every game they found a way to lose the game, no matter how close they were to winning. So,
and with that being said, he's unbelievable.
Harbaugh was not there at that time either. So
yeah, that's when they had Brandon Staley, who coached them about a lot of bad things. He cost them a lot more games, which is why they brought in Harbaugh, and that's why they've righted the ship and have actually made the playoffs. But we're going to see in his second ever test there tonight. For a second, I thought you were describing Tony Romo. You know, Tony Romo, I will say, and look, Tony Romo was a damn good quarterback, but I agree. Here's the one thing about Tony, and I'm not going to sit here and act like...
widest shoulder pads in the game. Seriously. I just remember that dude having the widest... I'm going to pull up a picture. He always had some wide shoulder pads. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say. Size extra, extra large.
I just do not think that Tony Romo was ever had the physical tools anywhere close to, and not the expectations either.
Look at these things.
Because wasn't Tony Romo, what was he, Northeast?
What was he wearing?
Yeah, those are some...
Those are huge.
Those are some fangs.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, look at those fangs.
Look at this. These are 6 feet wide.
Well, he was the guy that went through a lot of injuries too, right? Like back problems and everything, and...
I know what to fix. All they needed to do to fix the Tony Romo issue was get him some smaller shoulder pads. That was it. Look at these things. Those are size XX, bro. And playing QB, you want small shoulder pads. I played my buddy in high school, played with youth pads. He broke his collarbone.
Ooh.
And then he continued to play he came back after a few weeks, broken clavicle, whatever, and it was his senior year. He was not having it. He's like, I'm coming back. He came back, broke him again, played receiver. So any dive that he had, dude, it was just like there's no protection against that if you're playing with small shoulder pads. Tony Romo was on the opposite end of that spectrum. He was playing with oversized. I think a lineman loaned him those pads. Look at these things, dude. I can't get over this. I want a pair of Tony Romo extra large shoulder pads up in this break room signed. Those were passed down from Aikman. Were Aikman's pads big? Let's see this. Aikman's shoulder pads. Aikman. I can't spell. Yeah, apparently Cowboys quarterbacks needed to have wide shoulder pads then. It was a requirement.
Woo, okay, so as much as I love talking about Troy Aikman's pads, which I actually do.
The width of his pads. Yes.
Are they massive?
He's got massive wingspan on those pads.
Massive pads. Steve Vandersea. Hopefully I'm saying that right. New guy playing today. Just bought 2 spots in that playoff quad.
Oh, wow.
Way to go, Steve.
So if that closes out, he gets 8 spots in the chase wheel, because that's part of the chase wheel.
Correct.
Look at that, Steven.
1 spot to go in that. Jordan Love photoed headliner for that series. And again, the 2 hidden gems as well. 2 playoff teams. If your team that you end up representing, Michael Arnett and Jamil, have already won $100 because their team advanced past the wild card round. If your team wins the Super Bowl, in that, you get $1,000 in UA store credit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, indeed.
Wowzers.
Wowzers to my browsers. Justin Turner as well. Getting all aboard the mini train, taking his time away from being an MLB player to play here in the break room. Thank you, JT. Good evening, boys. What's going on? Mitch from Twitch. What's going on, brother?
Mitch from Twitch. Got an itch.
Hopefully he's got an itch to play in the break room like our guy Chris Burt. Burt! You ever watch that 70s show?
Yes.
Betty White's character on the show, she would always yell at her husband. She'd always scream, Bart, Bart. Welcome into the UA Live break room, my friend. Favorite player, favorite team. How did you find us? How did you get here? He just bought a spot in the minis. 4 to go in the minis, 1 to go in the playoff quad. Sorry, go ahead.
Chasing that LT, apparently. 4 boxes left there in the minis, too.
Both LTs, yeah.
So, I mean, pretty good chance that we pull him next break. And definitely, if we don't pull him next break, we'll pull him the one after that. It's a double box break. La, 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 la. Let's break some boxes, baby. Or Rob will break my legs, he said. He's going to give me the business.
You're going to do that either way.
I believe it was you said you were going to give me the business or something like that.
Business.
I don't know what that means. But.
Business. Business.
Is A.J. Brown going to score a touchdown?
By the way, speaking of, because we've talked about a few plays today.
Oh, yes. Yes.
My lock that I had for you guys, if you want to do our UA locks that me and Shin may have been doing for our spread picks. You know what this is right here? Hold on.
A finger?
Hold on. Where is it?
I threw it away.
You know what this can count as? Pretend this is a floor.
Okay, dusting, sweeping.
Wiping. I wiped the floor with Chinmay.
He wipes his own.
In our spread picks, I went 30-19 in spread picks this year. So if you guys followed me, I'd like to help you out as much as I could. I took Houston tomorrow night -3 as my lock, and Chinmay took, with a little bias in his heart, Green Bay yesterday -1.5. So that was a tough pill to swallow. Playoff series is closed. Joshua George, are you fronting me right now?
Are you capping?
Let's see what we got. Well, I think he knows why.
He ain't capping.
I think he knows why and how. He closed it out himself.
He did.
Hit that applause button.
Hit that applause. Yay!
Way to go.
Way to go. That's a quad, baby, right?
Yeah.
That's a quintuplet.
And that's going to close. That's going to close the series.
And that'll do it.
Now, most importantly, I'm so glad we got this closed before the Sunday night game because now we got all the teams assigned too.
Oh, pardon me.
You guys were making this very, very close. But thank you guys all so much. Gonna have that loaded in for you, Alexander.
Please, Robert.
Don't make me. Don't make me.
Don't make me angry.
Or is Anakin Scott? Don't make me kill you.
Whoa, that's violent. We don't use that sort of language here in the break.
Are you a Star Wars guy?
I'm more of a Lord of the Rings fellow.
Really?
But
okay.
My stepdad did bring. My stepdad, no offense, Pat, if you're listening, man, but he's kind of a nerd growing up. But he also introduced.
Nerd.
He was very smart dude. But he introduced me to a whole. My real dad was big sports, big into wrestling, like collegiate wrestling. He was sports ride or die, right? Hunting ride or die. My stepdad introduced me to music, introduced me to like different stuff, right? Lord of the Rings, Star Wars were surely 2 of those areas my boy Patty P set me up with. So shout out to Pat for doing that.
Patty P.
I remember the first time I heard Godsmack, I couldn't have been older than 9 years old, and he's telling me this song is about heroin. Thanks, Pat.
Thank you, Pat.
But
for the harrowing experience.
Introduced me to some must listen to rock. I don't know if Godsmack was definitely a must listen to, but that just scratched the surface. Rob's over here injured his leg. We got a quader. I don't even need to ask for boxers because we only have 4 left.
Quader like Doug Fonner.
That is right? These are the last 4 boxes?
Yeah, man.
Okay, Daddy-O.
All 4 players in that box currently, maybe not currently after yesterday, but in this playoff picture.
Wouldn't it be something if I stood on my chair and broke these down just one at a time?
I would encourage that.
Should I do that?
I'll hold your chair.
I'll fall.
I'll hold you.
And then these people will laugh.
Anytime you fall, I will pick you right back up.
No, you'll laugh. I know you.
Yeah,
You're the
but
type
I'll be
to
picking
laugh.
you up as I laugh. I have a right to laugh.
I mean, when people fall, it is kind of funny sometimes, depending on the fall, you know? Like, I used to have a friend, every winter he'd fall at least a couple times in college.
What the?
And one time I was making fun of him, like, oh, bro, it's only a matter of time. You haven't fallen this winter, yada, yada, yada. He's like, yeah, shut up. And as we're having this conversation, he just wipes out, bro. I told you.
Was he on a pair of skates while this was?
No,
on?
we were also drinking, and he
Ah,
was holding a
see.
fifth in one hand and something else in the other.
A fifth,
His face planted.
a fifth of a drink.
Yes. I'm pretty sure we ran that night. After he'd fallen.
You ran so far away.
I was running. Lieutenant Dan was there.
It's running to Jenny. Jenny.
What is that, your magic wand? Take it easy, Hermione. Put that down. Wingardia Leviosa. Wingardia Destilosa.
My brushes.
Oh my God, Gollum's here.
My brushes.
Smeagol.
Give me my brushes.
I haven't randomized. You're distracting me. Leave me alone. Did you put this up? You didn't even put this up.
Oh, Alex, don't look. Oh my God, Alex, don't look. Dallas Goedert's second touchdown.
I'm going to poop the bed, bro. This is ridiculous.
I might have lied. This might be coming back.
Good. No more touchdowns for Dal, okay? For Dally. Yep, that doesn't count. Sorry,
And
Philly.
And Sirianni showing his Italian side. Not very
What are
happy
you
about that.
talking about? That's no... Just kidding.
That's Frankie.
Oh, so... Come on, what have we got here?
It's a good De Niro.
It stayed. Oh, it stayed, did it? Touchdown. I'm gonna have a cow. Yep.
Spotted.
Well, hey, kudos to Steven Ryan for calling that one earlier today. He gave me that pick. I needed the James Cook, the Dallas Goedert for 2 touchdowns. This
right.
morning we were having that discussion. Is that what he picked for our 2+?
No, I did.
What did you pick?
Kittle.
Oh. What did he pick?
He had, well, not like it matters anymore. Quentin Johnston tonight for the Chargers. So right now we are all 0 for, my friend.
Well, he hasn't. I'm over.
Did he make that? Okay. 13-7. 13-7 Philly. 13-7 Philadelphia Eagles.
Philadelphia. Here is 11 times around Trenton. Steve.
Good luck, everybody. Thank you guys for closing this out. Just so you know, playoff mixer. We do not have anything following the playoff mixer as of right now.
There's your divisions. Oh, let me scroll up a little bit. There you go. Trenton, NFC North. Steve's got the NFC South. Ryan has the NFC East. Joshua has the NFC West. AFC North will be Gabe Flores. Jason Maris has both the AFC South and AFC East. And then Steve Vandersea. Oh, he's Vanderseeing if the AFC West is going to be the winner or not.
Oh.
That's Vandersea. What's in the box? Dust yourself off and try it again.
Good luck, everyone. Well, we know what Trenton's getting, at least. He's getting the Jordan Love jersey. NFC North, congratulations, Trenton, whenever that bad boy pops out. Sorry, that's your job. I know you don't really do your job, so I'm just...
Trenton, guess what, Big Daddy?
Whoa.
It's not. Okay, congratulations. You have won a wheel spin to determine your playoff team. Is that still a thing?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure since the series ended. But he's not going to be upset about this either. If he's looking for that Jordan Love, because we got Christian Watson.
Had a
coming
great
out.
game yesterday.
Yes, he did. He had kind of a fantasy sleeper for me.
Yeah.
And the guy that I did not start in that final week, it really cost me points. Wish I would have, but Christian Watson going home. Trent Harrington, that's an awesome hit. Christian Watson. And then we'll do a wheel to figure his playoff team, correct?
Yes, that should be in one of the tabs.
Okay.
It was over there earlier.
playoff teams. Is this it?
Yeah.
There's only 2 options?
Yeah. So those are the only 2 options. So there's
Chargers and okay, other people.
and then we have it in the entry tab. There's 14 total teams, and then that's going to be his team throughout the playoffs. So if the Chargers win tonight, he'll have $100 sent to him. If he gets Denver and they end up winning their divisional round game, he'll get $200 if Denver ends up moving on past the divisional round.
Okay, cool. So let's see what he gets.
Let's see.
I'm good to spin there, Rob.
Yes, you are. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out what I was going to do. And then you could just write that on the sheet for me if you could. Order number and team. That'd be great. What does he got?
Chargers.
Let's go. He's going to figure that out tonight.
Putting that in our playoff series. Charges. There you go. It's up there.
Charges. We got the charges.
And then we have 3 more boxes to come out. So congratulations there. Trenton's got the Chargers throughout the playoffs. Hopefully they stay in there for you for a while. Big Pappy. What's wrong?
No, I just had a confused look on my face. That's all. I was just trying to find this. We're
Don't
good.
scare me like that, Foog.
Sorry, dude. Trenton Harrington. Sir Harrington of Trenton. Congratulations,
The
brother.
Harrington of Trenton.
Indubitably. Congratulations, says Foogland. Foog is fooging around over there. When you laugh, I laugh.
You laugh, I laugh, we all laugh. Christian Watson. Watson.
Tally-ho. Well, we already know he's going to have his quarterback. So he's going to double up no matter what. And and according to Foogland, Kittle is down.
Oh, no.
What's...
Oh, no. There goes our 21,000.
yeah, there goes my 1,000. Yeah, Christian Watson.
Number 20.
Did you write that down on the paper?
Yes.
Get it, Foog.
Write you down on the paper. Think he will be okay? I sure hope so, bud. Do you want the paper?
Yes. Order number, name, and then just the other team.
I put it in the tab, too. That's what I thought you meant. My bad.
Oh, did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, then you're good. I'm sorry.
I'll still write it on here.
Oh, thank you. And put your
Just for
phone. Put your phone number down too.
One
What?
time, I was.
Oh no. Here we go.
Here we go. I was living with this kid named McNugget. McWilliams is what we call him, McNugget. But he actually introduced me to my wife, believe it or not. However, he was in the parking lot of our apartments, just like sunbathing one day. I pull in, I'm like, McNugget, what's up, bro? He's like, oh, I'm out here just, trying to get some numbers. I said, I already got 4 of them. I said, you got 4 phone numbers? He goes, no, license plates. So, bro, I always thought that was funny, bro. License plates. Stalker.
We talking real digits.
Yeah, real digits, man. What are you going to do? Run a police report on him? Oh, that guy was funny.
I used to take chromies off of people's cars when I was a kid.
I used to get bear claws stuck right in this region
Here. 2 at a time.
Uh-oh, we got another playoff person. You have been assigned. It's got to be Denver, right?
Has
It's
to be
only Denver.
And let's see who's going to get the Denver Broncos, the #1 team in the AFC. This is going to close it out, guys.
Rico Dowdle.
Ooh, that's a nice
That
rave.
is a sick on a Panthers rave.
Very cool.
That is sexy. That's going to be an NFC South hit again.
Steve Vandersea.
Steve Vandersea.
Said you're going to get the Denver Broncos now. Very, very cool. So Steve and Kittle. Oh, no. Wow. So Kittle was carted off.
Poop. All right, well, then we're moving on to that. Kittle. Maybe he just needed a ride.
Maybe just need some Skittles.
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, big play. San Fran running another sideline. Wow, huge game. That's Jawan Jennings. Learn the fudging name.
Steve is going to Vandersee this Rico Dowdle coming to him.
You're a funny guy, Alex.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
Yeah,
You're being facetious.
Congratulations on Uncle Rico, Steve.
Uncle Rico could throw a football over them there mountains. Yeah, man, I remember.
You put that in the
Coach would have just put me in the fourth quarter. I'd have been soaking it up with my soulmate, playing in the NFL.
CMC.
You know what I'm talking about? Napoleon Dynamite?
I haven't seen it in forever.
Dude, classic.
Oh, gosh.
Napoleon, give me some of your tots.
Sorry, I beat you to it. I'm just
Little stinker.
Just an impatient little man.
Well, there goes our first two. So I don't think we'll have any more playoff teams to sign, right? Because that was the last two?
Yep. So now it'll just be a hidden gem and then the Jordan Love jersey.
Excellent. Me and Franklin will be at the helm tonight.
The turtle?
No, the guy.
Oh.
The man.
Ah, all right.
He doesn't like... He goes, his real name is Franklin.
Well, if you ever get the turtle in here, feel free to let me know.
Hey, it's Franklin.
2 down, 2 to go. 2 down, 2 to go. 2 down, 2 to go. And by the way, like Alex mentioned, playoff mixer. Even if you don't win anything in this series, I have a chance to win some money back into the show.
And you get yourself in there 4 times.
You know what I'm craving right now? Custard.
Custard?
I was gonna say, yeah. It was a.
Frozen?
Give me the crickets. Give me the damn crickets. Give it to me. Because Aaron.
Continue.
Give me your nose.
Dust me off.
Aaron Custer, quad vault, bought a spot. Thank you very much, Aaron.
He's here. He was the winner of the pick'em. Does he know this?
General Custer. I didn't know. Aaron, do you know? Did you know? How did you know?
I got a message from Common. I'll confirm. Let me write this down. We'll finish the break, and then we will confirm that. But I'm almost 90% positive because I got a message.
First time that I saw Frank on the show, I thought it was Dom.
Yeah, that's his brother.
Dude,
Pellegrini and Frankie.
I said the same thing off air. I was like, that's his little brother.
Speaking of Dom, have you seen those videos of the kid that goes to like Walmart and Menards and makes the people like ask for inappropriate named people? Like, can you Holden two dicks? Is he here? You know? Have you seen this?
No.
Dude, all right. Well, the kid that does that looks just like Dom.
I
Just
believe
like
it.
him. Like people might think that's our own Dom doing that.
Dominator.
It's not a good look.
The Dominator.
But yes, Custer. Do you know that Aaron Custer is a descendant of General Custer?
I did.
We've established this.
I did indeed. Kittle had his Achilles rupture. They showed it. Oh my God, I hope that's not the case, dude. Oh man, I'm really... prayers up for George Kittle, guys. It looks like San Fran is going to try to make this 13-10. Eddie Pinheiro, former Chicago Bear, who's had a phenomenal season for San Fran, 28 of 29. I'm probably jinxing him here, and I'm probably not. Splits the uprights.
That's devastating.
Yeah.
There's my 10-13. Opposite though.
Yeah, he's there's Kittle getting carted off, clapping. Here he is.
What
Let's
a
see.
G.
He
Ruptured
can't.
his Achilles and look at him. Doesn't even. He's such a good, positive dude, man.
Yeah,
I
he's
wish
one of the,
I could be like that. You know, all the time.
Whenever you say like, "Oh, the sport is better when this team is good or this player is playing," he fits into that category.
He's just a good dude. He seems.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. It was a
Oh,
non.
sorry. Let me get the right. I had the other playoff thing. There's the break. Jordan Love.
There it is.
On the jersey, last headliner remaining. We already knew who was getting that. Mr. Trenton doubling up with the quarterback and receiver pair.
Awesome.
He first got Christian Watson.
Sauce.
Now he gets the Jordan Love with the Beckett QR code there. Oh, I'm sorry. Right there. Voila.
Non-contact injury, man.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Jordan Love, look, he's not feeling a lot of love today, but it's certainly not his fault. I mentioned the stat earlier. He tied a Packers postseason franchise record, 4 postseason touchdowns in a single game. He balled his, bleeping bleep off yesterday. It was very odd. Did you know Josh Jacobs yesterday, who, by the way, was shoving in that first half for Green Bay, had all of 6 rushing yards despite them being up 21-3 at halftime. Very, very questionable stuff. Again, my Green Bay fans out there, I don't want to poo-poo it too much. I know you guys are already going through a lot today, but man, just a lot of questionable stuff for Green Bay in that game. I was talking about the Bears game earlier, and I was like, I have not seen a playoff team play a worst half of football in my life in the Bears, and then Green Bay did everything imaginable to say, you know what?
Stop, because up until the fourth quarter, Caleb Williams, he threw a pick and fumbled.
Yeah, he didn't look good at all.
No.
But the defense was equally as bad. Like, everything for Chicago was just... But this is the cardiac Bears, right? They've done this all season long. They've done this all year long.
I constantly say this throughout. Like, when the Lions had their push last year, the year before, they would find ways to win at the end, certain games. And I kept saying, like, they have to be able to do this. They have to be down by 2 scores to be able to come back. That's how you have to be in the NFL to be considered a good team. Bottom line, like, you're going to be in those situations, and you have to battle back out. And the other thing, my other point to that is halftime adjustments in the NFL are so big, bro. You can go down by 3 touchdowns, and essentially, I don't want to say it 100% this way, but essentially it's still a 0-0 ball game because that switch of momentum like that is so huge, So I would almost, if I was in the head coaching position, will never be the case, but I would almost want to take the ball after halftime every time, just because you want that momentum swing in your favor in the second half of the game more so than the first, I would argue, right? Even if you're up, right? So you want that ball back, baby. If you're up by 2 scores and you get the ball back at halftime, let's put it away.
I'm the type of guy where it's like foot on throat mentality.
Yeah.
Adjustments are one thing, but you also got to keep the foot on the gas pedal.
You have to. In the NFL, too.
When the man is down, you got to keep him down. Last box in this series.
If you notice, that's what Indiana did against, or no, maybe it was Miami against Ohio State. They did not take the foot off the pedal, man. They kept it going. Last box. Oh, my God. It's a bear. Luther Burden.
Woo! Triple up.
Triple up for Trenton.
Wow, let's go, Trenton.
Luther Burden on the 87 Bears jersey.
We're getting everyone from the game yesterday.
Yes, we are. That thing is sick. Beckett authentication QR code here.
I know Chinmay and Common would absolutely love to see Luther Burden, a descendant from the University of Missouri, a former Mizzou Tiger. By the way, Luther Burden, if for my fantasy football players out there, next year, go after Luther Burden.
Yes.
This guy is a yak king. Big yard after catch guy. He is one of the shiftiest players right now in the NFL. In just his rookie season, he exploded down the stretch.
I'll tell you
Chicago.
who I will be getting next year because he's going to be available later in rounds.
Michael
Wilson for the friggin' Cardinals, bro. My man, even in that final game, he was one of my highlights of the final week.
Guy turned into Calvin Johnson when Marvin Harrison
He was good
play.
for a touchdown every week in those final 6 weeks of the season.
He was balling.
So.
Well, it's also nice when your team is down by 3 touchdowns basically at the end of every first quarter. So you have to throw the ball every
and
time.
having
That also helps.
Marvin Harrison Jr., just the name, is always going to open things up for him. Besides Trey McBride, of course, who are their other receivers in rotation there? Greg Dortch?
Yeah, Dortch, like the Dortch. He's more of a gadget guy. He was also hurt for a vast majority of the
He's
season.
kind of your Darren Sproles type. I mean, I know Sproles is a back.
If we knew how to use him
Yeah.
properly. Yeah, I mean, he's a great gadget player, kind of like Tariq Cohen in recent memory.
Or Khalif Raymond for the Lions. Right?
Khalif Raymond in that type of fashion. There he is. There he is. You know what?
Frankie.
There you go. He got the big win.
Whoa!
I got the double
I thought he
check.
was about to give me the suck.
Got the double check. There you go.
Yeah, man. He.
If you want to get on camera and break out the double check, go ahead.
I won't break yet. Frankie came in here in a full Bears outfit, bro. He's got like the whole.
It's like, are you sure you didn't play for him yesterday?
The mayor of Wisconsin on right now. Look at that.
Is that right? The governor.
The mayor of what?
Governor of the Cheeseheads.
Is there 4 or 6 boxes left in the vault? The ticker says 6, but online says 4. There's only 4 boxes left in the vault, so the ticker will be updated. After we're done writing this up, we'll actually do a ticker check for you guys in a second. Brissett had chemistry with Wilson. Wilson had 0 with Murray. Yeah, 100%. That was the problem with, but again, a lot of it was on Drew Petzing, the offensive coordinator for the Cardinals. The Cardinals have been a run-first offense since Jonathan Gannon and Drew Petzing took over in that offense. James Conner and Trey Benson both went down by week 4 of this season. So once they went down, Kyler Murray got hurt. Every offensive game plan that they had got torn to shreds. The defense couldn't stop a nosebleed for a majority of the season. But yeah, Jacoby Brissett, he's a better pocket passer than Kyler Murray had been this year, and I'm not going to deny that. So, but Michael Wilson's a stud. He's an absolute stud, and it's about time that Arizona realized that.
So, Frankie, you haven't really been here since I've said this, but as a Lions fan, I've been high on your Bears since the offseason. So, and I talked about that when some of my first shows here in the room, bro. Like, I think the Bears are going to be good.
I've been lost though.
I know.
I can't believe it.
O-line.
I'm excited to hear your thoughts about it.
The next game, I want you to pay attention. Like, Caleb Williams, there's one play in particular that stands out to me yesterday, and it was like kind of it was really, it didn't matter. It didn't make a difference in the game and what happened, but it was a 1st and 10. The dude drops back. He's got like 5 seconds. First, it was after play actions. He's got like 5 seconds. He's standing back there. He's looking around like, what am I going to do? But the fact that he's back there with that much time to make a decision, and then he scrambles for another 10 yards, and it's like 1st and 10 to 1st and 10.
In one offseason, Cole does it. He gets 3 guys in the interior line. He's
Yep.
Coleman, a Pro
That's
Bowler,
all it
Jordan,
needs.
A Hall of Famer,
Yep.
and Jordan Jackson.
Who's a Pro Bowler from the Lions. So, and like when the Lions had their success the last 2 years, we were just talking about this. Taylor Decker on your left tackle, Penei Sewell, of course, he's a freak. But then Frank Ragnow, that departure was arguably bigger than Ben Johnson leaving. Because like you got to expect when a coordinator in the NFL has as much success as Ben Johnson was having, you have to expect him to leave sooner than later. The opportunity is going to present itself.
People don't realize how important centers are.
Yeah, dude.
Centers really are.
100%. And when I played quarterback in high school, our center called the snap and shotgun. So, like, all I would do is, other colleges and stuff will do the silent count. All I did was lift my leg, and the center would look and then call the snap. So, and I used to think that was so cool. But, and also, kind of bad, you couldn't really go on 2 unless everybody was on the same page. But we tried that. We were like, we're just going on 1. So yeah, but we will have a chase wheel, that's for sure. I put those names in, Rob.
Great question there, Fuglin. Will there be a new series now that the playoff mixer is done? There is not going to be a new series for the playoff mixer. But yeah, Frankie, the board, a lot of other things, bro. We are very, very close. The playoff mixer is done. Quick update for you guys across the board for what we got. Can't miss series authentics. 2 boxes to go. 2 headliners. DeMarcus Ware, LaDainian Tomlinson. We are making some moves in that quad series for the vault. 2 spots to go now in that quad vault. Shout out to Joshua George, Aaron Custer.
The speed flex. Emmett Smith on a speed flex. Plus, there's 3 other boxes left in the vault. Diamonds. When we have those staple series, even the specialties can't miss. We talked about that. Those hidden gems are going to be great. So
minis are down to 4 as well. We got that 1 jersey left in the multi-sports. So
bro, Brian Branch, that was huge. That was a huge loss. Brian Branch is probably my favorite player on the Lions. Besides, of course, Jahmyr Gibbs, St. Brown. St. Brown's always. St. Brown kind of irked me a little bit this year, though. I think his podcast needs to stop. I think we got to stop the podcast, guys. We need to focus, but St. Brown's the man.
Yeah, the diamonds are after the vault. Yeah, so yeah, Dan, diamonds are indeed after the vault for what we got for that. So, yeah, that's probably going to be that, and then and then I can help you with it. Well, the jerseys are already brought in, which is good, and then
oh my God.
What series is that over there?
Foog says
the 2 boxes.
A.J. Brown and Sirianni arguing on the sideline. Foog saying that they're yelling at each other on the sideline.
all the offensive.
Food, can you imagine DK Metcalf, AJ Brown in the same wide receiver room? I don't know, dude. That's insane. That's a lot of personalities for one team.
Did you see
You might as well bring.
Did
you
you
might
see
as
what
well
happened
bring
to Kittle?
Terrell Owens on.
Yeah.
Make him the coach.
That would be awesome. We need another good wide receiver. You guys need a quarterback.
Locker room's big too, though. Food. I don't know how he would do. Him and DK together might not be a good pair.
That'd be fun to watch in the weight room.
It would be. Oh my God, they're freak athletes.
Sparring spotting
no,
each other.
There's no ifs, ands, or ands or buts about it. That would be an awesome physical pair. But I'm saying they have such a high demand for the ball. I think Aaron Rodgers would quit mid-season. Like, I can't take this.
Yeah. I think a lot of Steelers fan, I think Food can agree with this. Let's see what happens on Monday night, but he's going up against arguably the league's best defense in Houston, but he's definitely outperformed expectations, I think, this year.
Rodgers?
For Aaron Rodgers at his age. I think he's definitely done a lot better than people would have
expected
him.
him.
It's almost like having a guy like Mike Tomlin
I'm gonna
helps.
say right now, I did not expect him. I did not project him to make the playoffs.
No.
I mean, maybe have a winning record because it's Tomlin, but things worked out the way they did.
We got a spot in that can't miss double. Mohamed Saral. What's up, Big Mo? Good to see you. Good to see you, dude.
It is almost 5 o'clock. Since Frankie is taking over on the ones and twos, we're going to do that wheel spin at 5 o'clock on the dot. We're close to breaking on some things, so we might have another break before we end the show.
Get that ready. Oh, you already got it?
Yep.
Oh,
But,
my man.
Regardless, if we close something out in the next 15 minutes, while we're getting off, after we get off, we will have a pre-fill for the 6 p.m. for Frankie and I. This time flew by, bro. When he walked in, I was like, "There's no way it's almost 5. It's 5 o'clock." Right? This show went by quick. Time flies when you're having fun, they say. Mm-hmm. When are we gonna get? What's up with those ski lockers over there? I'm still trying to figure those out.
Robbie Lopez. Robbie coming through.
Roberto.
Yeah, Mr. Jarhead coming through.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that. I'm just being honest. I think
he would be okay with it.
Sergeant Foxhill, if you're listening, is that allowed for other non-jarheads to call jarheads jarheads?
Oh, you call me a non-jarhead. Thank you so much.
You're a box head.
I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins. Is what I am.
Square head, airhead. That's what I am. I'm a cotton-headed nitty muggins as well.
Yes.
Santa said it. I was on the naughty list.
Oh, we know. Awesome close to the show. I'm really, really glad they were able to get that quad, though.
Me too. You were pumped. You guys weren't able to see, but Rob gave me like a little fist pump action off air.
Oh man!
He was happy to close it out.
Look who decides to show up.
The Batman.
Joshua Bateman, the one and only Mr.
There's
Buffalo
no crime
Bill.
here tonight, Batman.
No.
Crime's already been fought.
Josh, feel free to do your victory lap, my friend. I'm sure you had a heart attack at some point today. What a great game. Talking about the Jaguars today. That was a great game. Shout out to your Buffalo Bills there, Josh. Congratulations for moving on. Who does Buffalo play? Is that determined yet? Dude. That's great.
Oh, come on. That's funny.
Hey, he fed me for basically an entire day when he sent those wings over. Hey, Josh can say whatever he wants while I'm around.
Josh, I saw that Slack.
He gets a pass.
I was not here that day, but I was bummed.
Oh, dude, it was. Oh my, I think that was like on a Wednesday. Oh, I don't work Wednesdays. What am I talking about? I think it was like a Thursday when he got here. So I knew that it was going to be.
And it was during my break too. It was when I was working a lot. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss those.
Oh, Jim. Oh, so they get Denver. Ooh, Buffalo and Denver. That's gonna be hot.
Buffalo wings, Denver omelet. What's better than the other?
Buffalo
Oh, no
wings.
doubt about
Buffalo
it.
wings. What are you
Buffalo wings. Here's what
talking
I
about?
want: a buffalo
That's not
wing.
a question. That's a period.
A
End of the
buffalo wing
sentence.
omelet. Let's start that, bro.
Oh my God, get me that Pepto Bismol on the
Oh,
side.
you're gonna need that.
Oh, I already
You're
do.
gonna need a Beano.
Childish.
You ever had Beano? That's a real medicine, bro. Throw Beano gas. I'm for real, bro. This guy's laughing about Beano. It's for real. It's a real thing.
Whatever
There's
you.
so many people that you're
Whatever
offending
you say.
that take Beano daily that you're offending right now.
It's oh, look at that. Look at the military time on the dot.
1700, Doc.
That's-
Is Doc in the building? Because I'm going to check something for Custer, too.
On the dot?
We are going to do that, Chasey.
Goofy.
You're goofy.
Buffalo wing and a Denver omelet. There you go, Jason.
Write that down.
Who's on tonight? We got Frankie. He's going to talk to you guys about why Caleb Williams is the greatest quarterback of all time. He'll talk to you about that. He's like, you ain't wrong. He's like, you ain't wrong. And then Alex will be back here as well. So we are going to have are they at halftime in that Philly? It looks like they are. Whoa. Now this is Alex, this is the score prediction I wasn't expecting.
What's that? Oh, dear. That's not allowed.
I'm leaving that for Frankie.
I'm looking for where Common's message he sent me a little bit ago.
Oh, I was going to say after dark already? All I ever do is military time, being on a fire department for 23 years. Yeah, my phone. Better not military time. So let's see what San Fran is going to do. By the way, I'm going to leave these out for you. These are all score predictions that I did. This is for the San Fran Philly game. If you guys want to do it for the Sunday night game, we've actually got, I think, like 16 people. LA and New England. Chargers, New England. Yeah. Look at Brock Purdy.
Before you leave, too, Rob, I want to take care of this thing for Aaron Custer. We will check on that, Aaron. I'm going to do the chase wheel. I'm just trying to find it in my Slack.
What did Aaron for what?
For the pick'em, because
Yeah, he said that he got it.
Okay, he got it.
Yeah, he said I won that pick'em. He said it about 15 minutes ago.
So he got the. We should probably send that to him. I'm gonna see what Common said exactly.
Yeah, if you want to verify with Common, if he ended up getting that.
I thought he slacked both of us, but we'll check this slacking thing. Haynes Franklin.
This would be an unbelievable win for San Fran if they somehow pulled this off.
Okay, we're gonna do the chase wheel. I'm just looking for something from our guy. Break room team, break room. We're going to do the chase wheel for the people that helped us close out that playoff quad. Pick 'em.
I was happy about one of those results. No.
Aaron, I'll get back to you. We definitely make sure you get that pay. I just want to see what Common said, and I have to actually find the message, and I don't want to get too sidetracked right now. But Aaron, if you acknowledge it, and I do know that I received some notification indicating that such, but you did win that pick'em. I would just get back to you on your winnings, and I'll send it. Here we go. Make sure you guys understand this.
Give me the crown like the Masters. Previous winner has to put the green jacket on the new winner. I mean, if you want to wait that extra day, Common will be back here tomorrow. Maybe we can bring in a Pick'em's jacket for you, or a Pick'em crown. I like that. Ooh, a Pick'em crown. I like that. Get that for you.
Okay, yeah, Common says, can we send Aaron Custer his gift card for winning Pick'em, and check this when it's done? Thanks. It's in the break room channel for Custer here.
Let's do this. Thank you.
And I'll send the check when we do that. So
Okay.
Aaron, you're good to go.
Okay, so just put the thou in the account.
Yep. So Aaron wins $1,000 for the Pick'em.
There you go.
I don't know anything about green jackets, brother, but you're definitely you can pick up how many jackets you can buy with that $1,000 UA.
Big round of applause for Custer. He's got the yearly pick'em. So $1,000 in store credit for Aaron Custer. That'll get you more than halfway towards the headliner package.
That'll get you a lot of custard, bro.
Yes, it would.
Ryan Kingsley is currently in that top spot. That's just where he ended up in the sequence of orders there. But we are going to do a random top spot draw to figure out who's going to take home some more UA cash. These are all the participants that were in that quad break for the playoff. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9er, 10er, 11. Gabriel Flores is the top spot. So Gabe Flores, Rob, now it's time to figure out how much money he's going to take home. So Gabe Flores, let us know what number you'd like us to spin from, and we'll give it a whirl.
Way to go, Gabe. Gabe. Another Sunday, another great 2 shows with you, my friend.
Just another UA Sunday. That's
Absolutely.
Right, man. Tomorrow it's back to that Monday grind. But in the meantime, between now
Start
and
of my weekend tomorrow.
9:30ish for Mr. Franklin and I.
The Turtle.
Is that your real name? Francesco.
Francesco.
Oh,
Yeah.
Francesco. Come on, I really should have guessed that.
That Gabagoo is strong with this one.
Man, I bet you he knows how to cook a good bolognese sauce. I'm going to spin it from 1, Gabriel. I've not heard from you yet. We'll give this a spin. And then, Rob, are we close? I know we're still like 2 spots and a couple things. We do kind of have to take a break so you and Frank can switch places, get things checked over. I do want to allow as much time as he needs on that end of things. So if we don't close anything out by the time I do this wheelio, we'll probably sign off and be back on at 6 p.m.
Yeah, a quick look across the other break page while you're getting ready to do that Chase wheel spin, my boy. What we got left for you guys, we got 8 spots still left in that multi-sport jersey. Again, got 6 boxes left, 4 headliners still to go on that. 2 spots left to go on that vault quad. That will close, guys. Please close that out. All authentics are better in the Diamond Series. That is going to be coming up for you and Frankie at 6 o'clock. Once that once that vault quad does close, we have 2 spots to go in that mini double. So that looks like that is going to be a pre-fill. And then we have 4 spots to go in that final specialty series canvas authentic. That's the LaDainian Tomlinson and DeMarcus Ware. So we are very close, but it looks like they're going to be pre-fills. A new series is coming out after the vault, correct? And then we also have the practice squad coming up after the minis. Minis, 4 boxes left, 1 headliner to go. The other LT, Lawrence Taylor.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to spin it up for Gabriel. Let's see how much money he's taking away in UA cash. Oh, this is a big in. $94, Robert.
Woo!
94 doll hairs
For Gabe.
to Mr. Gabriel Flores.
My man.
That was a big one. Hits of the day so far. I could go show, but come on. It's really hard to beat this Calvin that's in front of me.
Absolutely.
As well as that Ricky Williams 420 jersey we did in the 12 p.m.
Blaze it.
I hope to see some more hidden gems. As Rob pointed out, if we close out that vault quad, we'll be done with the vault. We will then move on to the diamonds. And once we close out the middies, we'll have the practice squad that follows. So tons of incentives to get in on these breaks. Let's do it up. Frank and I will be here for the 6 p.m. Any last thoughts from you there, Robert?
I'm sad that I have to leave.
That's all right.
I really, really am. An amazing show with you, as always, my friends. All of you guys are my lovely friends, from Sarah Bradley to Foog Donner to Keith, obviously to you. Great show. Really great Sunday, guys. I'm going to be very jealous because I know that you're going to be getting a lot of those brand new series that are going to be coming out at 6 o'clock. You and Frank are going to have your hands full. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Sunday night. You guys are safe, and I will see you guys first thing Tuesday afternoon, hopefully with Don Pellegrini. Hopefully he has a pulse after the Packers game yesterday. So I love you too.
Awesome. Well, from your friends here in the UA Break Room, thank you so much for a great 3 p.m. show. Frankie and I will see you back here in just under an hour. From Rob and I, peace out. Rob, always great spending my Sundays with you.